guys, welcome back to Living the Empowered Life channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content that's empowering, encouraging and inspiring. On this channel I share with you personal development tips, things to help you with your motivation, things to help you to encourage you on your journey to living the empowered life. So if this is the type of content you're looking for, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new uploads. And if you do like the content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. So today guys, I want to do a quick video and share with you 3 ways to know when you're going off track. That could be in your life, that could be in the vision of the things you're trying to do, literally things that you don't usually do that you are doing. And I'm doing this video because recently I have been on a really difficult kind of unstable journey over the last few weeks where I think that I am going off track. And there are certain things that I've noticed that has helped me to know that I am going off track. Now, I've shared in other videos that I'm somebody that likes to live a very intentional life. But since I completed my degree nearly 2 months ago now, I have been a little bit disorientated and not as focused as I used to be before I was doing my degree with things like my business, my vision of the things I want to do, my purpose and my goals. And I'm on a journey at the moment where I am trying to get back on track. I'm trying to reflect on some of the things where maybe I have not really paid attention to. Really, I just want to get back to where I was, just being more energized and focused on the goals and dreams that I have been working on literally now for probably about 6 years. So I want to share this with you, and maybe these are things that you've noticed yourself. Maybe you're feeling a bit unmotivated, discouraged, and how that has kind of shown up in your life is that you feel really unfocused and you've gone off track. Or maybe you think that something is amiss but you're not sure what it is. I hope that this list will help you to identify whether or not you are off track in the things you're doing with your life and in your life. So the first thing that will help you to know if you're going off track is that you're doing things out of character. So maybe you're a person who always got up at 5:30 a.m. You know, you had your quiet time in the morning, you wrote in your journal, you did your exercise, and then you'd, get dressed and all that stuff and start your day doing the things that you need to do. And what you've started to do really is not get up at 5:30 in the morning anymore. You're getting up 7, 8. You're not consistent in that anymore. You're not doing exercise anymore consistently every day at the same time, or exercising anyway every day. And you're just all over the place. When you sit down to start your day, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You're just all over the place. And I can say this to you guys because I have been going through this at times. And that is why I can sit here and share this with you. If this is you, this is a definite indicator that you are going off track. Because obviously if you've had a routine, a certain way of doing things for a certain amount of time, and now you're all over the place, your kind of routine is very kind of loose, it's not as strict as it was or not as consistent as it used to be, then that is a sign that you're going off track. So just to tell you, if this is you, don't feel dismayed with yourself, don't feel discouraged. It can happen to anybody at any time in their life, especially if you've been really focused on working on your goals and dreams for a long time. The thing that is helping me, because I've realized that this is me, is that I know that I am going off track. That is the first step, to know and have an awareness of it. And that obviously comes from knowing yourself and knowing the type of person that you are and how you usually do things. So the fact that you've got an awareness about it now, that is the first step to rectifying the problem. The second thing that I would suggest to you is to journal, because in journaling it helps you to kind of realize where you are kind of going off track. That's something that has been helping me. Writing down my thoughts each day has helped me to identify where my focus is and where my heart and mind is in the things that I'm doing. So just having that kind of awareness and writing down some of the areas that you notice it, and identifying that is something that's going to help you. And the last thing I would say with that is to then try and get back on track by setting a small goal. So maybe you woke up at 5:30 a.m. every weekday and that was a problem in the past, and you're in this season where everything just feels like really difficult, set yourself a small goal of getting back on track by maybe doing it once or twice a week, setting that goal, and you can kind of be a little bit loose with it. So in the 5 days in the week, you can say, okay, maybe Monday and Wednesday I will get back up at 5:30, or whatever day that you choose. But in those 5 working days, or in the days when you're doing things, try and set 2 days out of those days to try and set back a routine. And try and stick to it if you can, but don't beat yourself up if you fall off track. The main thing is that you are aware of it and you are working on it. The next thing I want to share with you is the things that you are giving your time to. So if you are somebody that always spent a considerable amount of time reading books, working on your ideas, watching personal development videos, and now you seem to spend a lot of time watching YouTube, content that has nothing to do with the things that are supposed to be fueling and inspiring your goals and dreams, or you're on social media way more than you used to be, then that means that you are going off track, because those are the things that you're giving your attention to. And again, I'm speaking from experience because this has been me in this season and I'm struggling with it. And how I know that I'm giving my time to too much YouTube, especially YouTube things that are not to do with things that are helping to encourage or build my knowledge or fuel my dreams, is by looking on the recommendations that come up on my YouTube timeline. It's quite telling actually, because a few months ago it would be things like lots of worship videos, because obviously, as I've shared on this channel, I'm a Christian, so I like to, in the morning times, spend my quiet time with God and put on worship music and things like that, or sermons. Also as well, things by personal development people like Zig Ziglar or Jim Rohn. Lots of those type of things used to pop up on my timeline, but lately it's been watching shopping YouTubers. So I know that the things that I'm giving my time to, compared to where I was before, compared to what I was doing before, is a sign that I've gone off track. And if you're somebody like me that has noticed this, maybe you're on social media a lot, maybe you're not spending enough time reading books, I would just recommend that you set yourself a limit each day about how much social media you go on, and try and incorporate back in your day one of the things that you used to do. So for me, reading 2 or 3 chapters of books. I've got 3 books that I'm currently reading at the moment, and I'm reading 1 chapter a day of each of those, to help me to get back on track. I would suggest whatever it is that you used to do that was helping to keep you on track to living the empowered life, to keep you focused on your goals and dreams or on the things you're working on, try and incorporate back something in your day that you used to do. And the last thing I want to share with you, which is a sign to know that you are going off track, is that the things that you're doing is not leading you closer to your goals or dreams or the things you're doing, but taking you further away from them. So, for example, you may be spending too much money on random things instead of putting money towards the things that are going to take you further towards your goals and dreams. And you've noticed that because you haven't really invested money in the things that are helping you to live an empowered life. Instead, you're spending money on things that are not going to bring you any closer to the things you're doing, but it's going to delay it significantly. So that should show you that it is not taking you further towards your goals and dreams. And another way you will know that is if you look on your goals and dreams, hopefully you've got them written down somewhere, or you've got like a goal board or a dream board or vision board or something like that. You can look on that list, you can look on that board and see where you are in the things that you're trying to achieve in your life. If the things that you're doing is not leading you further to those things and instead is delaying you or sabotaging you from those things, then that's a sign you are going off track. What I would suggest, because this is something I've also been struggling with, is to reacquaint yourself with your goals, reacquaint yourself with your dreams. One of the best ways to do that is to find something that inspires you, to get that kind of inspiration, motivation, power, juice, whatever you want to call it, back into your heart and life. because when you're not feeling motivated or inspired, I know this because I'm going through it, it's very hard to stay engaged and focused on your goals and dreams. Therefore, you need to get yourself in an environment or be somewhere that motivates and inspires you again. Because in doing that, it will reinvigorate you, it will re-energize you, and it will keep you like on track. It will focus you back again and help you to kind of take the little steps that you need to go closer to the things you're trying to achieve. So that is it for this video. I hope that you have found it encouraging and helpful to help you to know whether you're off track or not. I will leave links to all the things that I do in the description box below, especially the Living the Empowered Life newsletter. This is once a month. I send out a newsletter to all my subscribers to give them things that help to empower and encourage and motivate them on their journey to doing the things that they're doing. I will leave links to my books. I'm an empowerment coach and an author, and I will leave all my links in the description box below. Until the next video, take care.